Today we're going to be taking a look at how lighting can change your setup to go from looking like this to this. Let's say if you compare a $20,000 cinema camera to your smartphone, of course the cinema camera will produce a better looking image. But when the lighting is bad in both shots, then the difference already narrows down a bit. Not that the image of a smartphone can be compared to a cinema camera, but I think you get the point. And now I want to show you my fast and easy guideline to a cinematic lighting that can be achieved in just several minutes without completely breaking your bank account. Alright, for the lighting setup we want to start with a completely dark room or nearly completely dark room to get the best lighting possible and to have full control over the lighting setup. Okay, so I turned off all my lights that I use for my recording, and as you can see I don't have a completely dark room because of my windows where the blinds don't fully shut off the sunlight, and I don't have any curtains yet, but yeah, I think I'll change that. Alright, now go ahead and turn off all your lights in your room, especially ceiling lights, because they tend to look very bad with their yellow tint and the top-down illumination causing unwanted shadows. Alright, when your room's completely dark or nearly completely dark as mine, we want to start off with turning on the first light, also known as the key light. A key light is the main lighting source that illuminates one side of your face or one half of your face, which is why you don't want it to put it directly in front of you, but let's say at a 45-degree angle like I have mine, to illuminate just one side of your face. Of course you can just set it up in front of you or at one side of you to get a more dramatic scene if that's the look you want to go for. But I want to show you a lighting setup with a fill light, so that's why I set up mine at a 45-degree angle. And here you have an example of what it will look like if I block off the sunlight from my window. Then the light will just come from one side, or yeah, I already have a fill light, a natural fill light, but I'll show you the fill light I use in the next step. Its cause is to brighten up the dark side of my face, which is not illuminated by the one key light on the other side. And now we're gonna get rid of the shadows with a fill light. And it's pretty much the same as a key light, maybe not as powerful like mine here, but the main difference is it's set at a lower brightness and obviously on the other side. You can obviously play around with the settings of your fill light, either setting it down to a lower brightness to get more of a dramatic feel and to enhance the shadows on your other side, or bring them up to nearly as the same brightness as the key light to get a more bright face. Yeah. And just with these two lights set up, the image already looks so much better than with the ceiling lights in the first shot because of the color temperature and of the light placing. Alright, if you got these two set up, then we're gonna go to the next one, which is the rim light. You don't necessarily need a rim light. Personally, I have never used one for my lighting setup, mainly because of the space here and the mounting options, but you can obviously use one for yourself. And I mainly included it here because it's part of the 3-point lighting setup, which I explain in this video right now. But let me quickly explain what a rim light is. It's mounted behind you, higher up and angled down to illuminate one side of you, mainly the shoulder area and one side of your face, causing a rim, therefore the name. But what's really the point of a rim light? Well, it brightens up one side of you and so separating you a little bit from the background and to give the image a bit more dimension. But of course you can do it like me and continue without a rim light and go right to the next step, which is practical lighting. Practicals are lights that appear within your frame of the shot. That can be desk lamps, LED strips, neon signs, all of that stuff which you can add to your background, not only to brighten it up, but also to add a bit more ambience to your shot and make the image more pleasing. So for me, my practicals are a neon sign, which you can see here, I got it from Amazon, and some fairy lights on the top here on my wallpapers. And I also got an IKEA desk lamp, which you cannot see now in the shot, but I have it here just in case. Alright, that pretty much wraps up the video. With that lighting setup, you are ready to hit that record button and make some content. I really hope you learned something new in this video and that you can implement something into your own lighting setup, and if so, let me know in the comments. And before I leave, consider liking and subscribing. I'll see you in the next one.